Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Kristie with AG Takes Over. Whether you are joining for the first time or you have heard my voice and seen my face more times than you can count, I don't care. I'm glad you're here. I hope that you enjoy today's video. It is a shopping trip to the American Girl store in Columbus, which is our local store. I happen to be off work on June 1st. And if you know, American Girl dropped a crap ton of products on June 1st. So we headed on over with the whole family. And by the time I'm editing this, it's after 10 p.m. So I've probably recorded the beginning of this about 462,397 times, approximately. I might be on the struggle bus. It's been a long day. But the footage is good, and it's a combination of things that we got on June 1st and some footage that I took from a release a couple weeks ago, because they have been hitting us heavy with all the releases, which is great. But also, how do you budget for this? So anyway, I'm just going to dive right in, but please do take a moment to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Click the notification bell if you would like to get a heads up whenever I post new videos, and comment and let me know what you are most excited about. What is a big yawn from you? Anyway, let's dive in. The first notable thing is what was not there. This is what we went for. This is what I was pumped about. And look at the shelf. Kavi's outfits were not there, but since I got to show you the picture, and I'm sure you've seen them elsewhere, quick, my 2 cents about them. I think that the dark outfit looks nicer. The Alphabet outfit looks better quality than the Glinda one, but I'm only looking at pictures, right? I didn't get to see anything in person yet. And the price point is steep. They're $79 each. I think that's going to price it like out of a lot of people's realm of possibility. It doesn't 100% make sense to me because Kavi was not in the Wicked show. So I don't know why would she have these like elaborate costumes for a show she was not in? It would make more sense to me for her to have some merch, right? A t-shirt, a keychain, a program, whatever. And that would have kept it a little bit more in people's price range. That aside, so like this not making the most sense and not being really accessible to a lot of people aside, I do love both outfits and we are planning on getting them. But not today because they didn't have them in yet. Okay, so next, I am just moving through the store and showing you anything that's kind of recent, and I'm going to describe it objectively, and I know that everybody's interests are not the same. Some of you are not going to be interested in the Harry Potter stuff. Some of you are not going to be interested in the Welly Wisher stuff. Some don't care about Bitty Baby, but I'm going to show all of it because I do have the privilege of living close to a store and not everybody gets that luxury. So here we go. So this massive piece was probably the biggest of the new things that they have. It's actually 2 separate pieces. So there's this trolley, and obviously this is from the Harry Potter collaboration. I am going to show these things kind of in detail. Caramel cobwebs and fizzing Whizbees, delicious snacks, everybody's favorite. And I don't know why I thought that I could do that one-handed. Anyway, here's what they look like inside. And exploding bonbons. Chocolate frog. You can see it well enough in there. I didn't pull out to see which wizard was featured, but I would imagine it's Albus Dumbledore. Pumpkin pasties, some feather quills, pepper imps, sherbet lemon, Drooble's best blowing gum. I never knew they were crazy berry flavor. There's some Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. And I believe this is a menu. There were a couple of them. There you go. There's the other one. This cart is a pretty standard design. We've seen it for the birthday accessories and the airplane cart. I mean, obviously they've tweaked it, but it's the same basic structure. This thing you've probably read by now or seen, is $550. I mean, it's extremely detailed, but $550. So I'm showing it up close, just so you can see what you're getting for $550. They did have it displayed with the trolley and the cart together. The trolley and the train. So the sweets cart is $80. And then the actual train cabin is $550. So I just want you to get a good look at what comes with it. This is actually plastic. It did trick me initially. I thought, wow, what a detail that they put in this like aged looking rug. I mean, the other things are cloth, obviously, but that is just plastic. Pretty convincing. And I wasn't sure initially from what I'd seen on Instagram. Loved Again Dolls was the one who posted the first pictures that I saw. I wasn't sure if this was sold separately, the actual platform thing, and no, it comes as part of the train set. So this whole Hogwarts Express and Platform 9 3/4 is one set. Here it is from the other side. So these you can take out, and I don't know if you noticed before, I had them so that the inside was showing the castle. But there's also this other kind of darker scene, so you can have either one. I mean, it's still showing the castle, but now with Dementors. The wheels, I didn't want to reach through there and see if they turn or not, but who knows. I love that there is so much space on the top for natural light to get in. So if you were trying to do photography, it would let the light in. I will say I was a little confused by why this is sideways. If it's immediately evident to you, that's great, but it took me a minute to realize, oh, there's a track here, and that's what this weird plastic was for, right? Oh, yes, this makes total sense. So, yeah, this part, if you straighten it out and turn it, and you slide it into that track, it will close off. So I don't know why you would want to do that. I guess maybe just to store it. Anyway, a couple more pictures of the Honeyduke's trolley, and then I moved on to the Welly Wishers section. So if you saw some pictures of these new items, yes, the Welly Wishers got their own salon, and our resident display diva just made it adorable, this little seashell salon. Like I said, different audience members are going to be into different things. Some of you could give two craps about the Welly Wishers. I think they're adorable. They represent a very, very, very small portion of our collection, but we actually have a lot of them, and their accessories waiting to be like doled out in time to our child. So yeah, I thought this was interesting because well, first of all, I'm going to be honest. I think it looks stupid. How do you really feel, Kristie? I think it looks stupid when the skirt is the long version. I just don't think it's really cute. It looks weird. It looks like an awkward prom dress. But it has this short version too. So it says two dresses or one dress, two looks. And I think that's nice, even though I don't love the look of it when it's long. I love the versatility of getting two looks with one dress. And at $26, I think it was fairly reasonable. It's pretty standard price for them for a Welly Wisher outfit to begin with. And then the fact that you can get two looks out of it, even better. So yeah, I'm a fan of this. We probably won't be getting the salon, but I do think it's cute. And there was the price there. They got a new book. This was not anything new in terms of products. It was just a really cute display. My toddler's hands were in the way. And recent-ish outfit I thought I would show. Then we move on to the, what do they call these? The splash babies, the bitty, whatever you call them. Overpriced mold petri dishes is what they should call them, I think. I think this display is amazing, like absolutely fantastic. 11 out of 10. The person who made this is earning their money and then some. However, the design of these dolls, any dolls that you can immerse in water and they don't have a really easy way to get completely dry, they're gonna mold. They just are. People have already shown pictures of the dolls growing mold on the outfits. So, yeah, sorry, but I don't recommend these. So, purchase at your own peril, risk, whatever. All right. Next, the actual Bitty Babies. These are, again, maybe the fruits might be new. The latter picture here, I know for a fact isn't new in terms of products. It just was a really cute design. American Girl, Bitty Baby Twins. I'm just always fascinated by the creativity of the displays, and it's one of my favorite parts of having a local store. That and getting to pick out the dolls, but really it's getting to see the displays. So I'm always happy to share that with you. And if there's ever something specific that you want me to focus on when I go, just let me know in the comments. So there we go. Here's some footage that I took a couple weeks ago. And if you know, I did a tutorial on how to do a version of this pool that your dolls can actually get into. This one is kind of clever because it was designed to look like an above ground or an in-ground pool with the kind of rocks around it. Here's a little magazine that it comes with, some smoothie recipes, this or that would you rather kind of thing, quizzes. What would be a good job to get some extra a summer job to get some spending money? What's your beachy style? Easy breezy, sporty surf, whatever. Anyway, cute. Reminds me of magazines I read as a kid. Here is the second display that they had with this pool. And I used in my tutorial, which I will link in the description, by the way, I used the older version of this pool. So the one thing I don't have is the diving board. And I took very, very scientific measurements, clearly, so that if I wanted to try to alter this and make it taller so that it would work for my deeper version of the pool, then I can do that. And if you are interested in making one, either because you have the older pool or because you have the pool and you've made it deeper, with the tutorial, then feel free to try to guesstimate approximately based on the length of my arm and finger and whatnot. I didn't have a tape measure with me. I don't know what to tell you. All right. And then the last thing that I filmed was all of the caring for baby. I don't know what they're called now. I don't care. You can put it in the comments, but it's not going to make me start calling them by the new name. They are the caring for baby. Anyway, I did see somebody's review of this stroller, and I think it is adorable. Actually, Kelly's Bobbins and Bits over on AGIG did an amazing like a revamp of this. She bought this exact one, but changed everything out so there's no pink on it at all. It's like neutrals and dark gray or black, and it's amazing. Kelly's Bobbins and Bits over on AGIG. You have to check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But I don't think she's giving us a tutorial, so boo. Anyway, I asked, does the front wheel turn? Like, I know it spins, but does it turn so that you could like make the thing turn? I asked that question because all of their Bitty Baby ones do not turn. Like, they have strollers made for 3 and 4-year-olds to push around, and they don't turn easily. So, yeah, apparently when they made this itty bitty teeny tiny caring for baby design, they did the exact same thing and don't have a front wheel that actually swivels. Go figure. Anyway, it's very cute regardless of lacking in function. Check out these displays. They're so cute. The little nursery. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad they finally came out with more. I mean, even if it is a lot of pink, if you don't want that, where there's a will, there's a way. So, yeah, I'm loving, loving all these displays. Ah! Now, are you ready for what we actually bought? We really broke the bank here. We bought Adventures with Claudie, an American Girl, which we were able to get it in hardcover in store. And I'm really excited about this because it's not supposed to be out. Well, I mean, if you pre ordered through Amazon, you don't get it until June 6th. So we will be done with it by then. Nice book jacket, and it includes a special interview with the author. I have barely cracked this open. I hope that we get the dress that she's wearing. And I'm showing you here a picture from the back so you can see that as well. Shows the picture or shows the dress a little better. And then we also got these little sticker sets. I'm not sure if I even knew these were in existence, but they're really cute. They're 3 stickers to each pack. And obviously, we picked up Addie and Molly's, but they had, I think, the original 6, the first 6 at least, were there. I should have taken a picture, but I did not. We just bought them. We got there right around, we stayed until they were about ready to close. So there we go. That's what we got out of all the new things they had. We spent next to nothing. But when those Kavi outfits come out, it's on. All right. Let me know again what you like. Whatever you want to share in the comments, I'll read it and get back to you. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.